Hey guys, welcome back to Brian's Train Room. Today is a very special episode because we're running trains. We're not running trains on just any layout. We're running trains on the official Brian's Train Room dealer display style layout. The reason I said dealer display style layout is I love Super O track. Y'all have seen some pieces of that in some of the episodes, and I fashioned the layout after the D265 from 1959. And the D224 from 1958, and some of the other dealer display layouts similar to the ones on those episodes. So get an opportunity to check those out. You'll kind of see a little bit of that inspiration certainly from that. We're going to be running Postwar Lionel trains today, okay? That's all I pretty much have. So I've got F3s, I have some Alcos, and a great selection of rolling stock. Keep an eye out for everything. There's also certain parts of the layout that are going to be very interesting. I've got sort of a space and military side. I've got some older sides there. I even have one that's fashioned after a D63. What is that? Well, that's the elevated highway dealer display from 1952. Put a lot into that too. It turned out beautifully. It is so much fun. Definitely get an opportunity to check that out. I also have a GoPro, and hey, what are you going to have a GoPro for except to run around the layout so you can actually see a bird's eye or sort of a engineer's eye view of the layout going round and round. It should be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the official Brian's Train Room dealer display layout.
Steady now. Switch crossing just ahead. Wow, that was close. A thrill a minute's guaranteed when you're in command of your own Lionel trains.
The layout was inspired by the Super O dealer display layouts of the late 50s. It's a custom layout that is basically a collapsed dog bone design. The track sits on traditional homosote and is painted cream. Then was masked around the track plan and painted green. Original 919 grass was used for texture in similar fashion as the layouts aforementioned. It's powered by one 275-watt ZW transformer that controls the motive power and one 250-watt Z transformer under the table that provides constant 12 and 14-volt power supplies via system of buzzbar style wires the accessories are connected to. The track design has three separate lines. The outer line with no switches or crossings, providing a simple loop. The inner line that has the only two 112 power switches that function regularly. This allows for a single line of inner track with a reversing loop on each end. The third is the elevated section that services the space and military accessories on the layout. The layout has multiple zones and features. First is a yet-to-be-finished coal loading and transport area with a black base. It will feature a 97, 397, and 497 coal loaders, as well as a 456 coal ramp. A 182 crane will also be a good fit for this space. The second productive area of the layout will be the log and wood management section of it. Here, there will be a 164, a 264, a 364 loaders, and a 464 lumber mill. As with any layout, these are also in the works. The upper layer track is focused on space and military, with a 175 rocket launcher and airport sections. Another really cool feature is on the right side of the layout. The trains enter into a portion of the room that I put behind a large window. The window gives the effect of walking up to a vintage train store and looking into the shop with trains running by, with all the new for Christmas trains in their iconic orange and blue boxes ready for sale. It also serves as a great way to display some of the trains in my collection. The most intriguing part of the layout is modeled after the D63 elevated highway display from 1952. With the help of a local woodworking friend, I have a working elevated highway that runs from the busy city to a soon-to-be-finished mountain. It works by moving the cars with a conveyor belt pulley system powered by what else? An electric drill. I love running Postwar Lionel trains, and I've picked up, over the years, a nice selection of Alcos, switchers, F3 diesels, and steam locomotives. That, plus a number of passenger cars, 6464 boxcars, tankers, flat cars, and cabooses are all stored under the table on sliding cabinets that allow for easy access to the underside of the layout as needed. I use the layout, when possible, to show some of the items on this channel in action. And by request, here is more of it. I hope you enjoy the layout. Hey guys, that's my video. Appreciate you listening and watching, and hope you enjoyed that. You know, it's been 1 year since I started this channel, and I have had so much fun sharing some of the rare, unusual, and oddball trains with you. And again, I hope you like them too. I love hearing the feedback from you. And hey, if you like some, give me a little checkbox. I always appreciate that. And by the way, tell your friends. If you've got a Postwar Lionel collector that you know hasn't seen Brian's Train Room yet, it's time you kind of introduce them to me. Got some great stuff to show them, and guess what? There is way more coming your way. Now, I don't do these videos by myself. I have a number of friends and fellow collectors that have shared pieces, information, and all the things that I need to be able to try and put this thing together for you. And I thank them at the very end because I cannot do this without their help. So, hey, keep watching. Got some great stuff coming your way. And again, as always, thanks for joining me on Brian's Train Room.
Lionel Express, all aboard. Look at her streak along the rails. It's a Lionel.